beginning, it was actually through the clinical observation and feedback from diabetic patients. Our solution is different. We try to provide to the market a very easy to use, portable, and easy to understand solutions.
Schumann Resonance is a natural frequency that has been used in different fields. NASA uses it in spacecraft to help astronauts maintain their sleep patterns. The frequency mimics Earth's natural environment, which helps astronauts feel more at home and reduces stress. In climate monitoring, scientists study Schumann resonance to understand weather patterns and lightning. This helps them learn more about the Earth's atmosphere. In biological and medical research, Schumann resonance is studied for its potential to improve sleep and reduce stress. Some believe it helps balance brain activity and promote relaxation. In geophysical surveys, Schumann resonance is used to study the Earth's electrical properties, which helps scientists understand more about the planet's structure. Unlike other devices that use complex technologies, EASYMAX creates a pure sine wave at 7.83 Hz. This makes it more effective for helping users sleep better. The device also combines this frequency with other calming elements, like white noise and natural sounds such as sea waves and rain. These sounds help create a relaxing environment for sleep. EASYMAX Portable Sleeping Aid. Sustainable sleep cycles. Always fresh mornings.
I do often wake up in the night, so it's not like constant sleep. I also tend to go to bed a little bit later because I can't fall asleep very early. I have tried to drink less coffee, I exercise, try and take a bath before I sleep. I didn't really notice a huge difference with any of those. I like that sound of being on the beach, and it's very, very calming, and I did go to sleep quite quickly. Now, having used it for a while, I do think that I slept through the night, so I must be sleeping deeper. Also, going to sleep was quite easy and relaxing. Actually, I felt really relaxed. It was nice and calm to hear the music. I used it when I went to bed, so it was in a quiet environment. And I think the difference is that I fall asleep faster. We don't have big traffic, but there is sometimes noise. And by having that white noise or the ocean sounds, I actually didn't hear anything else. Falling asleep is very fast. They say that they have 18 minutes of the white noise, but I've never heard it turn off, which means that I'm falling asleep quite fast because I wake up and I don't feel as sluggish. I think having more sleep definitely will be giving me more energy levels, and also having that way to relax. So I think after the second night, then I realized actually I really like these sounds, and then I read more and I thought about it, and I realized that I actually hadn't been waking up. I would definitely say the sound. I really, really like that. That's, I think, the biggest feature that I've enjoyed. I think everything is nice, but that definitely peaceful, calm, and it's a great way to fall asleep. I think that would give me more energy, which means I would be more productive during the day. I have a child, so I need lots of energy, maybe can do more things. I didn't expect to enjoy the white noise so much. So I really love that feeling of being on a beach. So I think that has really exceeded my expectations. I actually was thinking to try it on my son. I think it could be used for children. Sometimes he has a lot of energy at bedtime, or he's thinking about many things and we need a way to calm him. We do normally give him audiobooks, but sometimes because they can be noisy, it doesn't always help. So I think this would definitely be beneficial. I think for any age, to be honest, even babies, I think having that sound is calming. It's not obtrusive, and it's not, sending any waves that are going to hurt any age. So I think, yeah, from baby to old person, I think it'd be great.
It takes me quite a while to fall asleep, and then in the mornings I can be woken up quite easily, like before my actual wake up time. So sometimes I only get like a few hours of sleep before I get woken up by noises outside or like bright lights and stuff. I mean, I've tried all kinds of products like sleep masks. I've downloaded apps that have like sleep sounds and sleep stories and stuff. There's so many things out there, and you have to try a bunch. A lot of things don't really work, or they're expensive, so I didn't really find those very useful. The EASYMAX sound was really simple. Like, it kind of had all the features all in one device. I'm finding that able to fall asleep faster with the sounds. Like I really love the white noise and like waves. It just kind of calm my mind a little bit, help me focus on just the sound so I don't run into things in my mind. Because I can fall asleep faster, I know kind of when to wake up based on like my sleep cycles. So if I'm waking up at the end of my sleep cycles, then I feel refreshed, right? Because I know that I can fall asleep within like 15 minutes and it doesn't take, 30 or maybe even an hour. Because it's more reliable on like when I can fall asleep, I know when to wake up so I feel refreshed. Like actually even after the first night, like the next morning I felt refreshed and I was like, maybe it's just a coincidence. But then after a few nights, I noticed a pattern. I noticed like, oh, it's actually like really helping. I really enjoy the sounds that come from the device. Seeing the sleep data, it like shows me like, oh, I need to definitely get more sleep, or I need to like fit in another sleep cycle. So even if I'm waking up kind of refreshed, it's like, oh, I'm still not getting enough sleep. So like that data kind of helps me plan my sleep better. I guess I'm more invested in like good sleep. Surpassed my expectations just because I guess I had kind of like given up on products that can help me get a good sleep, but then like with this product, it was just noticing how it helped and noticing just how simple it was to use. I think like a lot of people I've talked to, just like a lot of friends have told me they have sleep issues. I think it's something that a lot of people experience, even if we don't talk about it. A lot of people have trouble sleeping, and something like this, would be great for them to try out.
After I started using EASYMAX, I found that my sleep was a lot deeper. I was actually dreaming again for the first time in a long time. Really nice, vivid dreams as well. And I'd wake up really refreshed in the morning. When I use this, I put it right by the bed. It's really convenient because it's so small and easy to use. And when I travel, I just put it right into my briefcase with me. And at the hotel, I just set it up. And it's just like being at home. And what's really nice too is because it knows the light environment as well. It tells me if I need to black out the curtains or change my sleep environment, especially temperature. Temperature seems to really be one of those things that affects my sleep, and it tells me when the temperature is the wrong temperature for optimal sleep. There's also a feature that shows the humidity as well, because you definitely don't want to sweat while you're sleeping and wake up with wet sheets, but it tells you if the humidity is right, and so if you have a humidifier or air conditioner on, you can really make sure that the humidity is at the right percentage. I found that the white noise when it was turned on would help me just kind of clear my brain and not have a lot of things going on in my brain, especially you just ended work at 2 a.m. and then trying to get to sleep. The white noise was able to just kind of calm my brain down, and I was able to go to sleep a lot easier. And then when I woke up in the morning, I felt refreshed and ready to hit the day again. During the day, I'm finding that my energy is much, much higher than it was before I started using the device. And of course that comes from just having a deeper sleep. I'm able to see from the device too how deep my sleep is, which is just another way of just knowing that you're getting the right amount of sleep. And then you have the energy to really attack the day the next day. The first night that I used the product, I noticed that I immediately went to sleep with little effort and then was waking up really energized the next day. It didn't take very long at all. It was like some of those medications, it takes a while to really kick in. This one started working immediately. I particularly like data. I'm just kind of a data nerd. So having all the information about my sleep and being able to track it and graph it just really helps out quite a bit in terms of just knowing that I'm getting the amount of sleep that I want. So that's one of the features that I really, really like the most. I've been using a smartwatch for a while to really track that sleep as well. And so I was comparing the data between the EASYMAX device and my smartwatch, and it was actually very accurate when it came to tracking that sleep. This is attached to me, which is kind of cumbersome at night. Now I can take it off and have a nice movement of my arms if I need to at night, and the EASYMAX tracks that sleep very easily. By having that data available to me and knowing that my room was too bright, I have full floor-to-ceiling windows and I live in the middle of the city, and so there's a lot of bright lights coming in, and it was telling me that my environment was way too bright. So I was able to install some blackout curtains, and that even further enhanced that power of sleep. The EASYMAX has definitely exceeded the expectations that I had. It's super compact, it has all the data that I need, and it's easy to travel with. It doesn't have to be attached to you. So that is by far the best features that I found on it. If you're somebody like me that's struggling with sleep or has really weird hours of sleeping, I'd definitely recommend this device to at least start tracking your sleep and get some recommendations on having a better sleep pattern. especially for those remote workers or travelers quite a bit, especially if you're traveling across the world. This type of device is going to give you such valuable information and help you, sleep better and attack the day. This is a device that's going to be in my toolbox of health devices that help me optimize my health, and I'm definitely using this every day.